Welcome, guys, to today's podcast. This is Learning About Learning in PDHPE. We will cover content for weeks 1 and 2. This unit has many aims. The first is to prepare you for learning in PDHPE this year. We will look at creating connections with members of your PDHPE class, understanding our individual needs and learning styles, and what it means to be fit for work. Weeks 1 and 2 will focus on creating connections and understanding the PDHPE classroom rules. Enjoy today's journey. In Lesson 1, we will briefly explore the topic of connectedness. The goal is to identify individuals, groups, or places to which you feel a strong sense of belonging. When we talk about making connections with others, it is important to understand we cannot do this without sharing some general information about ourselves. However, it is never a good idea to share personal information such as your address, school name, phone number, or even your email address when you first meet someone. I would now like to demonstrate some general information about myself that I would share with someone who I've met for the first time. This is me. When I'm not teaching, I'm running. I'm not much of a swimmer. But one day, I hope to do a triathlon. I've seen some amazing places while running. My favorite has been seeing St. Peter's Basilica at night while running in Rome. I've run some unusual trails. The most unusual trail was on a volcano in Greece. The view from the top was amazing. I felt as if I was on top of the world. I've sat in front of the Eiffel Tower and had dinner. It is beautiful at sunset, but best at night. I'm inspired by people who push themselves. I'm married to the most beautiful woman in the world. I have a younger brother, a sister, and an older brother. I still think Beckham is cool. I hate when the Wallabies lose to the All Blacks. I think giraffes are weird. I know fresh fruit and vegetables are the best foods. My favorite stadium in the world is the Colosseum. I give it the thumbs up. I hate excuses. My favorite dinner is pasta and pizza. I love the snow. I like the occasional dessert and milkshake. I like silly but safe dares. Mrs. Weaver dared me to drink a Slurpee through my nose. It didn't work out so well. I like people who are prepared. So it leads me to ask you, are you ready? Looking through a range of textbooks and internet sites, I feel we need to understand that connectedness is when people make strong connections with other people, places, and groups in their lives. These people, places, and groups make them feel like they belong there. For most people, belonging is very important. We all fear exclusion and often think it means there is something wrong with us if we aren't included. Our ability to bounce back from challenging and tough situations is often influenced by our level of connectedness. Okay, this is activity 1. In this activity, you'll be required to talk to others and find out information about them. There are 3 rules for this activity. 1. A person you speak to may only answer one question. 2. You cannot accept an answer from a person unless you have told them about a person, place, or group to which you belong. 3. You must start each conversation with, "Hello, my name is." In this activity, you need to find someone who has performed on stage and ask them why. You need to find someone who has an older brother, somebody who plays a musical instrument and ask them what instrument, You need to find someone who was born overseas and ask them where. You need to find someone who has broken a bone and ask them which one. You need to find someone who has been an SRC member. You need to find someone who can do a handstand. Someone who has met somebody famous and ask them who. Someone whose favorite color is blue. And finally, somebody who can shuffle. All right, off you go. If you'd like a challenge, think of 20 different pieces of general information and you can create your own This Is Me. Don't forget to complete your individual reflection for your PE journal. This has been Learning About Learning in PHPE.